So in today's video, we're going to be speaking about how to write and structure an email. In a moment, we're going to jump into the laptop together to go through the exact structure that I recommend for writing emails. Now, there isn't a law or a rule book on how to exactly do this, but I highly recommend this to be a good way to structure your emails from this point onwards. So if you don't know me already, my name's Carl. I'm an English language coach. I help non-native English speakers upgrade their English, not just for their professional lives, but also their personal lives as well. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump into the screen and start off with how to begin your email in the best way. So let's start with the introduction of the email. This will be addressing who you are speaking to. If you know the person on a more personal basis, it would be more than okay to instantly say, "Hello, Sean," for example. And if you didn't know who you were addressing, then the more formal term of using the "Dear Sir" / "Madam." This is a more formal way that you would address someone. Following on from addressing who you're speaking to, one thing that I always like to do is have a polite second greeting along the lines of, "I hope that you're well. I hope that this reaches you well." You could also say, "I hope you had a great weekend." A simple politeness. Think about this as the way that you enter the room. Sometimes the tone of the email can be received wrongly just based on how you introduce yourself in the email. So keep it simple. You don't need to go too much into detail. Hope you're well, hope your cat's well, hope your dog's well, hope your mum's well. Just keep it simple. I hope you're well as a pleasant greeting into the email. And then it's all about getting to the point of what this email is about. And the best way to do this is by using good question words. Your what, your where, your how, your why. For example, saying something along the lines of, "How are things going with the project? What is the latest estimated time of completion?" Or you could also say something along the lines of, "Are you able to provide an update on when the new starter is available to start?" When emailing, I believe it's just as important to be polite in the beginning as concise in the middle, because the reality is a lot of people are receiving many emails, and ideally you want an email to get to the point so that you know that you can answer that either immediately, or you may need to set some time aside to either book a call or answer that in a longer way. Once you've got to the point of updating or speaking to the person on the main topic and subject of that email, then you can get to the point of ending the email in a polite way. This could look like, "Have a great weekend." You could also say, "I'm looking forward to having an update on the above." The above meaning what you have written in that email. These are some common ways that you can use to end the email in a smooth way, making sure that you start the email and end the email in a polite manner. And then finally, ending the email politely. This can differ based on the formality of the email. A more formal way would be saying, "Yours sincerely." This is typically used when you don't know the person. This would pair with the greeting of "Dear Sir / Madam." You could also use the kind regards in that situation as well. And if it is an internal email within your company, you know the person, you've met them, you could simply add a "thanks," a "many thanks," "best regards." These are all terms that you could use to end the email, followed by your name afterwards. This would complete the structure of the email in a way that most native speakers would be used to seeing. So the key points here is making sure that you start and finish in a polite manner. Think about it as how you enter the room and also how you exit the room. The thing with emails is it's different to a conversation. Sometimes an email can be read in a totally different tone as to how the words are said. So I hope you found the structure there of an email useful and can put that into practice for yourself. If you did like this video, then I think you'll also like the video I made recently on improving your English vocabulary. In that video, I break down some active things that you can do to expand the range of your vocabulary and help you to essentially speak more confidently and fluently. So make sure you check that one out as well. And until the next time, start upgrading your English today. Take care and keep moving forward.